Hey everyone, either welcome back or welcome to my channel. And in today's video, I want to talk about specifically the frustration that I often get with living with IIH. So before I get into any more details, time for the intro. Back in 2018, I was diagnosed with IIH. IIH is short for idiopathic intracranial hypertension. In short, in IIH, there's an increased intracranial pressure without a known cause. IIH is known by two older names, pseudotumor cerebri and benign intracranial hypertension. Living with IIH is very hard to explain to others, as it can be hard to tell when I'm not feeling well. My hope is that through these videos we can learn together and help make relationships better through a better understanding. I also hope to provide people living with IIH a community so they never feel like they are alone with this condition. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell down below so that you get updated about further videos. I upload new content every Monday and Thursday afternoon. As I have stated in a lot of my other videos and have done a specific video on this, the roller coaster of emotions that accompanies IIH is actually quite a bit. So I've talked about how I deal with bad days. I've talked about what happens when I have a bad day. I talk about why I let myself have bad days. But the one thing I haven't really talked about is kind of what particular emotion gets the best of me during these times. And by far, the emotion that I get beyond anything else is frustration. The reason why I get frustrated with this condition is because it seems like I keep having symptoms of IIH, and yet the tests are now showing that everything is normal. It's very, very frustrating because I'm still dealing with very severe headaches. I still have the pulsing in my ears. Because my eyes are not showing any signs of swelling, there doesn't seem to be much that is being done about it. I guess I get frustrated because it seems like as long as the eyes are showing everything is normal, that there doesn't really seem to be anything else happening with regards to, well, how's your quality of life with headaches and all of the other symptoms? And I've been told it's migraines now, and I never had migraines before having IIH. I never had any type of chronic headache. My eyes are normal, so that's encouraging because it means I'm not going to lose my sight. However, I get frustrated because the headaches impact my quality of life just as much. It comes and goes, like it's not consistent. When I have the pulsing in my ears, it's accompanied by a very severe headache. The pulsing in the ears can either be accompanied by a very severe headache or the headache follows very shortly after. And usually will continue until the pulsing in the ear stops. The symptoms come and go, unlike they were before. So they used to be constant, and now they come and go. It's very obvious when I'm about to get symptoms. I can tell. I don't know if I'm able to pick up on getting the headaches now just because I'm so used to knowing what to look for. I think I get frustrated too because of how long my diagnosis process was. So I went for several months without any answers at all as to what was going on. To have something that was not instantly able to be helped was even harder on me. When I got my diagnosis, it was really, really hard to grasp onto the fact that it was going to take a while before things started to improve, and it was going to take as much effort from me, or if not almost all the effort from me in the end, to make everything better, because pretty much the things that have helped have been the changes that I had made. So I've talked about lifestyle changes that I've made, and I've shared my weight loss in, I guess, kind of a condensed way. I haven't particularly shown every part of my weight loss. I don't anger very easily. I never have. And very few things make me actually angry. Usually I'm pretty patient, probably to the point where I'm too patient. Like, I really wish I had been vlogging to some degree or journaling during the time I was taking my degree because I think it would really, really surprise people as to just how much I was going through. My friends were somewhat aware of what I was going through, but I was keeping a lot of it to myself. And I think that is what also built up a lot of emotions at that part and probably led to me becoming frustrated a little bit quicker dealing with post diagnosis and dealing with treatment and dealing with losing weight and all of that. I didn't really get frustrated while losing weight, to be honest. It actually went fairly smoothly. I actually haven't didn't expect it to go as smoothly as it did, to be quite honest. It was a fairly smooth weight loss. It was extremely frustrating from about September through to December. I was working so hard and wasn't seeing any progress at all. And was sometimes actually gaining weight, and that was just it was beyond frustrating. I think a lot of the frustrations comes from I put up with too much for too long, and I wasn't as much of an advocate for myself as what I needed to be. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And as for now, that's it for today. Bye everyone.